Welcome into the ATB show. It's atbshow.com. You can go there and find all the things. We'd love for you to subscribe and comment and share and like. Just the two of us. It's Stadler and Waldorf tonight
Just
for
the
the
two of us.
for ATB. We have Adam stuck in hair and makeup. Scotty stuck in traffic. He's coming back from, which I don't wish this upon my worst enemy. He was at Great Wolf's Lodge. Is that what it's called? I don't even know what it's called anymore. What's it called?
Oh, out in Fitchburg?
I don't know which one he went to, but he was at Great Wolf's Lodge. I think he was timing to get back to the homestead in beautiful downtown Maine in about an hour. So he's gracefully pieced out of the show, and we've got Corey's traveling for work, so it's just you and I, sir. What is fascinating is if you've ever did you ever take Tyler to Great Wolf's Lodge or whatever it's called? Yes, no, maybe. So we did it. We did it.
Well, we did the one up in North Conway.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes,
I think it's a Red Jacket resort.
Yes, and with like the Kahuna Laguna or whatever it's called. Yes,
we stayed there, and it was part of the staying there. So it was like we were there for a week's vacation, and went to the water park a couple of times while we were there, but never just go there for the day type of thing.
Yeah, we did it for Aiden's 10th birthday and then for Cameron's 10th birthday at the Fitchburg location. And everybody gets their bracelets, right? Because it's how you get in and out of your room and all this stuff. And the bracelets, depending on who you are, your bracelet can also maybe buy you alcohol. So, and we had Cheryl with us. So the bracelets, the push notifications on my phone would go off constantly because the boys were in the arcade buying stuff or whatever. They're just marching around with this little bracelet. They could wand everywhere and do whatever they wanted. And we realized that an overnight or 2 days and one night in Fitchburg probably could have got us 3 days and 2 nights in Disney. It was interesting. Yeah, they got a hell of a racket going there, but that's where Scotty is. So anyway, we have cuts to talk about. Now I have my eye on the televisions. I got news over here. I got the US Open here. I saw some stuff come up on social media, but I don't know all of the cuts. Do you have all of the cuts?
There has not been an official roster posted as of when I got home because I was listening. They were trying to figure it out on the radio on the way home, like who was making the team. So they have not, as of Q5.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Because the way they were trying to figure it out, it looked like they were keeping 8 receivers.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, because Baker. They heard that Baker's going to make it, but he's going to be special teams.
Okay.
And it was
the new Matt Slater.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was Bourne, Douglas, Diggs, Hollins, Booty, and Williams.
Okay.
Plus Baker. Yeah. That they could figure it like nothing. They hadn't heard anyone had been cut, so they were just assuming everyone was making it.
That's only 7. So is
Polk?
Yeah,
I'm missing someone.
Jalen Polk.
No, Polk's on the IR.
Oh, that's right. He's already been. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, you come on now. The little white kid.
Oh, Chisholm. Yep.
Yeah. He has to be. He has to be in the mix. Like he won his position on that play, right? That one play got his position.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chisholm. He's got to be in the mix. Yeah, incredible. All right, so we don't have the kill sheet yet. That's interesting. Let's go with baseball because there's not really Celtics stuff to talk about.
Well, first of all, how was your trip to Chicago? Was that just a drive there, drop them off, drive back, or did you actually do any other things?
No, it's well, because of the schedule and what we were trying to accomplish, it was in and out pretty fast because we were going to originally leave on Saturday of this past, a week ago Saturday, and Janina wanted to drive the whole mitten of Michigan. She had it all laid out to do that before we got over to school for him in Illinois. And that got shot down because he was spending Saturday, his last Saturday in town, moving her into Regis. He moved Grace into Regis. So we knew we were leaving Sunday. So Sunday was straight to Erie, Pennsylvania. And then Monday was straight to Waukegan, which is just outside of Lake Forest. So we got to town Monday night. And then Tuesday, he moves in Tuesday, and he was slated to like report to get his key and stuff and to move in at 11 o'clock. So we get to the parking lot closest to his new dorm. We pull in, he gets out, he goes inside. He's student government, so everybody knows him. So he gets his key in like 3 seconds. He's back out really quick with his key. We grab everything that we had in the vehicle, bring that up to his room, get all that in there, and then we immediately go back downstairs, get in the vehicle, go to his storage unit, get all that stuff, get that loaded in, and get that upstairs. So Francis and I are upstairs with him in his room. His roommate Carson is in there, and we get everything like in there on the bed. All of his stuff's just in the room. That's it. And he's like, he turns to Carson. He's like, all right, I'm going to go downstairs and say goodbye to them. He goes, I'll be back up. And all I thought was, I said to him, I waited till we got into the hallway. I'm like, your mom's going to want to get lunch because Janina's downstairs parking the car. I'm like, your mom's going to want to get lunch. And he's like, Dad, I just want to get the room set up. I'm like, your mom's going to want to get lunch. And we get back downstairs, and he schmoozed her, gave her a big hug and a kiss, and we were gone. We got to campus at 10:55, and we were driving away by 1:15.
Wow. We
were in and out. And like, I get it. And it's funny. I don't know if you're familiar with Mel Robbins. She's a great writer. And she's got, I think she definitely has a podcast. I think she might have weaseled a talk show at some point. She's got her latest book is called Let Them. And she's just a great thought leader. And she had this post because she just sent her freshman son off to school. And the post on social media was, hey, freshman, if your mom wants to make your bed, let them. If your dad wants to help you put furniture together, let them. If they want to stay for lunch, let them. And I'm like, yes, So, I mean, what's disappointing is we have to do this one more time. Because when he's in graduate school, like, we're not going to do it when he's in graduate school, because I trust when he's in graduate school, at that point, he and Grace are going to be living together, probably somewhere in Massachusetts, because she'll be a nurse in Boston. And he's most likely going to be doing his graduate studies at a law school somewhere in Boston. So, like, next year, that's it. Yeah. And he's only going to make it faster than it was this year. And Janina's like, well, there's a piece of me that thinks that he probably wants to get it over with, too, because he's emotional. I'm like, no, he just wants us to get the hell out of the way. Yeah. So
party time.
Yeah. So that was, that's become very mechanical. The drop off is very, I mean, what did I say? We were like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah. And then when we left there, we went down we drove to the southern end of Illinois. And then the next day we got ourselves to, I forget what junction. I'm going to get the city wrong. Just inside of Kansas. And then we went to Manhattan, Kansas. My dad was at Fort Riley before he went to Vietnam. So we went to visit the fort that he was at before he got deployed. And we brought his dog tags and got some pictures. We had obviously never been there. And we didn't want to tell my mom, but we let her know because we needed to get the address because we wanted to find where they lived while they were there too. So we went and tracked down where they lived.
Did you go by K-State when you were there?
Oh, of course we did. Janina's doing all the stadium tours. You'll love this. So we got to K-State. We went to Kansas, which was really cool because they just played on TV over the weekend. And Kansas, the Jayhawks have done a massive. They didn't level it and rebuild it. They're just refurbishing their stadium. And what's really funny, and BC does a lot of things wrong. Like all I want is hot water at Alumni Stadium. Eventually, hot water would be nice. I can't envision in a trillion years BC or Notre Dame starting a refurbishment project without knowing they have enough shekels to finish the project.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, if you watched it on TV, you can see only half of it's done.
Wow.
And they did a really cool thing. They've got the lights on these almost look like I-beams, like steel I-beams that go up and sort of curve into the stadium. it's cool how they did it because they've sort of hidden that they're light stanchions, but then you get to the other side and it's just the other side of the stadium. And what I said to Janina, what I have to imagine, and this would happen to me, there's some poor bastard that's been a season ticket holder for 62 years sitting on the other side of the stadium.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they upped his ticket prices because they're trying to pay for the whole thing. And then they ran out of money. So now he's sitting in his shitty seats, staring at the people in the nice seats. I'm like, I would lose my mind.
Yeah, that would be you. That would be you because you sit on the visitor side. So
yeah, 1,000%. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I'm sure that's what they did is they left the visitor side to get done later. Yes, which we will be there again this year because we did not move our seats. Janina wants to move to the home side, which I do too. I mean, obviously there's an emotional tie to the seats we're in because those are my dad's, but I'd be willing to move. I'm sure he'd understand. And it's just right now it's super clunky because there's not a lot open on that side because it's all the old school alumni, and they're about to make changes to the stadium. I'm knocking on wood. And I don't know when that project starts, but I hope they do a better job than Kansas did. Hi, Kansas. You look great. Just unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. And it's open. Like if you go and read about it, they're like, yeah, basically they stopped because they ran out of money. And I got to be honest, you're Kansas. Like Rock Shock Jayhawk. Like, how did you run out of money? Call Paul Pierce. Call somebody.
They put it all into the basketball program.
No, I completely get that. But like, that's a big undertaking to sort of like, we're going to stop here. It's really weird. Like, it's just,
you hear what's going on with the athletics.
No, what's going on?
They're not going to Las Vegas.
What?
The stuff just came out a couple days ago that the stadium, the city doesn't want them there. Like they don't want baseball. The stadium was originally gonna cost like 1.4 million. Now, without even starting construction, it's already gone up 1.7. They're saying it's going to be over 2 billion by the time they actually would start it, and they're like, everyone's backing out. So I don't know where Oakland's gonna. I mean, the Athletics are going to end up playing.
2 hours ago, Athletics will play 2 series at AAA Las Vegas ballpark during the 2026. I'm just trying to find any new news. Yeah, Fisher says cost for the Las Vegas A's. It's so weird to see Las Vegas A's.
Yeah.
We're old, Billy. Fisher says cost for the Las Vegas A's ballpark has risen above $2 billion. That was 4 weeks ago. How the Athletics plan to employ the Las Vegas baseball stadium. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a fait accompli. I can't imagine they're not going to do it now. But where would they go? They're not going back to Oakland.
I don't know. That's why it's like that. That's just crazy that you didn't lock in. And that's actually that stadium that they're building is going to be the smallest stadium in baseball. It's smaller than Fenway. It's only like 34,000 or 35,000 people it holds.
Really?
Yeah. Doesn't make it, I guess.
Like technologically, it looks awesome, and it's gonna like, I love what they're doing. Like there's so much glass. You'll be able to see, you'll be able to see out and all that kind of stuff. It's the same way that I'm not shocked that you can't, even with a nice ballpark, that you can't really load up unless they're winning. And that's where I'll give Red Sox fans credit. Like the Red Sox can be getting their face kicked in. And we've had some bad years, yes, and it's not always sold out, yes.
Yeah.
But more often than not, doesn't really matter. And I know that's the draw of the oldest ballpark on the planet, blah, blah, blah. But like, everybody goes down to, everybody from New England gets old and retires to Florida so they can watch the Red Sox in the wintertime. Yes, but how does that passion not develop over to St. Petersburg and, Tampa and where they're.
So the thing that I've heard about Tampa is because it's in St. Pete, which you have to go over the bridge to get there.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't go over the bridge. They don't like going over the bridge, over the bay to get there.
Yeah.
So, that's why they have like, if they actually were, because the Buccaneers sell out. Like, there's no problem with them, but it's because they're actually in Tampa Bay.
Right.
So it I think it's location.
Huh. Yeah, I hadn't heard that
And
about the Athletics. That's
but they
interesting.
and even like, they still haven't done anything about repairing that place.
Aren't they? Well, they're talking about a new build, aren't they?
It's I don't know.
I thought they were.
That's yeah, but that's yeah, so that's 2 spots, but I think baseball's kinda they think they wanna relocate Tampa. They're kinda hoping things go badly there with a
Yeah.
building and stuff, so
Did they become the London Buccaneers?
or the no, the baseball team, not the
Oh,
football.
sorry,
Football
sorry,
team is
sorry,
fine.
sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so stuck on
No,
one of our NFL teams going to London. That's what I was. That's where my head went.
think they wanna go, put a baseball team in Nashville.
Oh, that could be a relocation. Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, and blow it all up. I think Nashville's a no-brainer. I'm
yeah,
shocked that hasn't. I'm shocked that hasn't happened yet. Um, back to the trip real quick. So then we get to Kansas. We're in Kansas, and we're going to the Kansas/Missouri line because we're gonna go. She's gonna go to Kansas City, and she's gonna go, and her and Francis are gonna check off, um, Geha Stadium or the Chiefs and the Royals. So we get there, and like most cities, hi Boston, like most cities, they have their baseball park right next to their football stadium, which makes
yeah.
so much sense because it creates an atmosphere in which the baseball fans could tailgate. Hi Boston. So all that coolness, right? And we pull in, and she's like, "Oh shit! Wait a minute! Always we see orange cones everywhere." And she's so meticulous, Billy, about doing her homework. She didn't look at the schedule. The Royals were at home,
Oh,
and all the parking was blocked off. And I'm like, "Listen, we're here. So you
yeah.
pay $52 for parking, and you walk around Kaufman, and you walk around Arrowhead." And she's like, "No, it's stupid. We'll come back." So she's got that now. She rain checked me. So now we have to go back to Kansas City to do that.
Oh,
I'm like, I will happily pay $52 to check these
so
boxes.
where next summer, Boston will be well, hopefully in the summertime. So
Mm,
next because now they play every National League team and every other year they go. So
yeah.
next year they'll be playing in Pittsburgh. Next year they'll be playing in St. Louis. So we're hopefully, St. Louis and they play in Kansas City, the same road trip maybe.
Yep. Yep.
Knock both of those off. That would be awesome. But we're got our eyes on St. Louis next year for a game.
Yeah, that would be fun. They were going through the baseball schedule yesterday. Do you ever have moments, maybe it's just me, probably just me, where somebody names a team and you're like, "Oh yeah, they have a team." Like when it comes to baseball, I don't know who it was that was running through the schedule. And I was listening to Arcan on EEI on the way home, and he's talking about this, and he's like, and later on, and he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna piss off the people in Cincinnati," and then he goes, and the Dodgers have the Cincinnati Reds, and I'm just like, if I never heard their name again, I would like, and I know you're a huge fan, and I know Pete
Yeah,
Rose, I know I'm
yeah.
blasphemous in what I'm saying, but it's just like I'm so grateful. As much as we have to complain about all the things we complain about, thank God we have all the teams that we have that piss us off, that we're so passionate about. Like, I'm like, can you imagine if all you had was the Bungles and the Reds?
Yeah.
Because unless Joe Burrow starts to do something extraordinary soon,
Yeah.
we're going back to the
But they
Bungles.
yeah, I mean, they're a decent team. I mean, they were in the Super Bowl,
I know, I
what,
know.
3 years ago, 4 years
I
ago?
just I can't imagine, and we're very blessed. I can't imagine the fact that we can have a soccer team to not care about. The fact that we
Yeah.
have Major League Lacrosse, the fact that we are going to get women's basketball, which is like, I know you can't wait for that. Like, I don't know. I just
Well, I
can't
don't
imagine being.
know, it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen.
Are they shooting that down now? They think they're going to stay in Connecticut?
So WNBA wants the owner of the Rockets to buy it and move it to Houston.
That's terrible. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's a big market. That's why. But I guess they figured they have the New York team for the Northeast area
Mm-hmm.
that they want spread it out, I guess. Because they said if the Bucks owner buys it, they'll go to Hartford, and if Houston is where they want it to go, where the WNBA wants it to go. They want it to go to Houston. So I think Pags has been nixed for trying to buy it.
That sucks. And I don't have the math off the top of my head. No research. You're welcome. I'm just thinking about women's collegiate basketball in the New England area versus women's collegiate basketball in Houston. And we ironically, we were just talking about this yesterday randomly. The square mileage of Houston. One of my agents is talking about going to Houston, and I'm like, "Well, the good news about Houston, it's an hour away from Houston." And she goes, "What?" She goes, "What do you mean?" And we did the math, and I think we figured that you can fit 2 Rhode Islands inside of Houston.
Holy shit!
Houston is. I'm gonna get this a little bit wrong. I want to say Houston is 6,000 square miles.
Whoa, that seems like a lot.
Alexa, how many square miles is Houston? $670 square miles.
Wow, that's
Alexa, how many square miles is Rhode Island? $1,545 square miles.
That's freaking huge. Because Virginia Beach is huge, and that's 44.
You could fit 4 Rhode Islands into Houston.
Oh my God!
So I'm sure that so I'll back up a little bit, and I'm going to step away from women's college basketball and say predominant women's college basketball. And I just think you would have more of there's just more of a focused athleticism in the New England area, I would argue. And I think you would have more of a draw, more willing fans to go to a Boston product than a Houston product. And let the record show, let the court note that you and I alone are talking about women's basketball. And we're closing in on minute 4 right now, I think. So Adam will be very excited. I think I think it's a mess going to Houston with it. I think it gets lost in Houston. I think it would be a thing up here.
I don't know.
Alexa, stop. She's trying to get me to buy stuff on Amazon now. Yep. Stop. Alexa, stop. I'm fighting with Alexa. Dear Lord.
So I looked it up wrong. So
what?
Because Virginia Beach is 310 square miles. Virginia Beach is pretty big.
Yeah, you can fit 4 Rhode Islands inside of Houston. So, but am I losing my mind? Isn't Boston a bigger TV market?
Yeah, but I think it gets drowned by everything else around here. Like you get the Red Sox during the same season,
Yep.
I mean, you got the Astros down there, but I don't know what it's a losing program anyway. So
Boston TV market is number 9, and Houston's not even on the list. Oh, I apologize. 6. I went past it. 6.
Oh,
it's a bigger market. Okay, I disagree. Now I want it to happen because Adam will be pissed that he'll lose his girls, right?
Yeah,
and then we can root against it while it's in Houston. I think it's a huge mistake.
And it does, and they already have the Dallas team too. So I mean, I don't know.
It's annoying. That's annoying. I think it's fascinatingly stupid. Don't like it at all. Anyway, we got home Saturday.
I expect bad decisions from a league that's losing money.
Well, I'm going to make you proud, but see, I know that you'll be into this for 2 reasons. We won't talk about the second one. The wife and I are going to the LPGA in Norton on Friday.
I was thinking about going there.
Dude, let's go. We're going Friday morning.
Friday, yeah. No, I can't. I gotta work.
We got we are pretty sure Brooke Henderson, who's the Canadian golfer, is. I mean, this could change, obviously, but pretty sure she's committed. Charlie Hull is committed, and Nelly Court is committed. So,
Yeah.
and I said, let's go Friday because I don't know if it's a cut or not, but if it's a cut,
But I think, isn't it? I thought it runs Friday to Monday. I thought.
no, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Is it? Oh, I
Yeah,
thought it
I'm
was
pretty-
going to Labor Day.
Almost positive I got day two tickets. Yep. So we're doing that on Friday. That should be pretty cool. Weather's supposed to be okay. The whole weekend's supposed to be great. We got butternut on Sunday. Love it. I'm going to be exhausted, by the way, on Sunday because Saturday we have Fordham coming to Chestnut Hill University at 2:00. I looked, and you guys have a huge game.
Yeah, Miami. So they have. So Notre Dame's ranked 6th, Miami's ranked 10th, and then the week after, or 2 weeks after, they play. I think it's number 21 Texas A&M. So right off the bat, they got a couple ranked teams that they got to play. So,
did you? I think it's. I want to say it's this Friday night. Is they do flicks at the field at Notre Dame. I saw it on social media. I have to imagine it's this Friday night because the kids will be on campus for it.
Yeah,
and I think they're doing Rudy on the jumbotron at Notre Dame Stadium, which is really, really pretty cool. Such a great movie. As much as I can't stand you guys, it's such a great movie. It's just a great movie.
Yeah,
one of the best movies ever. So yeah, you guys have a great slate. The fact that we have Fordham is so challenging. It's going to be a long time for Bill to get a schedule that even puts us in a conversation. You know, I'm still excited about this year for sure. Like we're going to get our face kicked in by you guys. We're going to get our face kicked in by Clemson. Those are both home games, which is crazy. Just get to a good bowl. Get to a bowl that people want to watch.
Oh, they got what? They had the Alabama transfer, right?
Yeah, so Dylan Lonergan has been named the starter. So we'll see. I mean, I was never a huge fan of Grayson James. Nothing against him, but he just like, to me, he was just like yet another BC quarterback, like no it factor, you know?
Yeah.
And this Dylan Lonergan came in and I'm like, okay, well, Bama didn't want him, but that's Bama. It's like an NFL team not wanting him, you know? So, or he wasn't start worthy there. And I'm like, who knows? And then, they made the decision and Aiden caught it first because he was probably working at the clubhouse and he shot me a text. He's like, Lonergan got the start. I'm like, all right, okay. And I love, like, right now, if you're playing college football online, EA Sports, not a sponsor yet. It looks like Turbo Richard is our starting running back, which is really funny because he's like 3 feet tall, but I don't know. I'm so glad that we have Bill O'Brien and that he wants to hang it up here. If he's going to give us, he said 15 years. So if we have 14 more years of him, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. And they were talking about, who's working with him. It came up the other day in conversation with Vrabel. Vrabel's kid is on the staff.
Oh, yeah.
So Vrabel's kid was at BC and now he's back as staff, which is really cool. So yeah, we have such a crappy first game and 2:00. Like the universe couldn't do anything more to remind us that we're not important. Like there was no room at 12:00. Nobody else is using the field. Yeah. Nobody else is using the field at 12:00. Like these are the questions I have. If I could get 15 minutes with the AD and just be like,
is Fordham, what's the it used to be Division II. Now it's not FBS. It's
FCS, Football Championship Series. Yeah.
Are they in that division?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So they're our FCS game.
Yeah.
actually, you know what? I feel like I'm making that up. I feel like we have 2 shitty games. And again, you can't go play with the big boys until you start to play
Oh,
big
yeah.
boys.
Do you guys play Yukon?
This year?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You are correct. Yes.
Because
That's
that's
what,
so kid that Tyler was in middle school with, who went
yep.
to he was at Notre Dame for I want to say 4 years, and he just transferred to Yukon.
Oh yeah.
He's a start left tackle for Yukon.
So we have Fordham this Saturday at 2:00. So random. And that that has to be 60-2.
Yeah.
That should be.
But it won't be.
No, I know, because we can't wait to play. We can't wait to play to their level, right? That's what we always do. So that's Saturday. The following Saturday, September 6th, the wife and I will be celebrating 29 years. God help us. We'll be at Michigan State for a 7:30 game. That should be interesting.
As what we were talking about, but my wife just sent me 2026's Boston Red Sox schedule.
Really?
Yeah. Like, how is that even
Already done? Interesting.
Let's see. When do they play in St. Louis?
When
April.
are you going?
Oh,
I can hear her yelling. Is it April?
She said April. Yeah.
But what?
Ooh. Atlanta, Kansas City in May. That could be a good road trip.
Oh, would you go to Atlanta and then Kansas City?
Yeah.
There you go.
Because Atlanta was, I think it was, so Myrtle Beach was 15 hours. So it's probably just in a little bit. So it's probably like 15 to 17 hours to Atlanta.
Yep. We'll figure it out.
I love driving.
Janina loves driving, as everyone knows.
Pick it up. We could. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Kaufman. That's a
road trip.
A definite, yeah.
It's a road trip. Yeah, it looked super cool. It's one of those places when you get there. I mean, at our age,
Did you come here? Did you come straight from Kansas City back home?
Oh, insofar, no. Kansas. That was all on Thursday.
Oh, and then you went to Manhattan.
Then we went and stayed. Thursday night was Terre Haute, Indiana. Friday night was Erie, Pennsylvania. Saturday we were home. Yeah. Yep. So we went down and then back over. Yeah, that was. I mean, I got no complaints. I just sit in the car and watch Netflix, so it's fine. Yep. Which I watched. I don't know if you've watched. Have you watched Any Given Saturday? SEC.
No.
Good. It's really good. What? It's college football, dude.
I know. I got so much stuff that I'm already into. Like, I watch Notre Dame, and that's about, like, I'm gonna try to catch the Texas Ohio State game this weekend, because Arch Manning taking the helm this year.
Yep.
And it's like number 1 versus number 2. So I'm gonna try to watch, but I focus on which I didn't check the schedule.
Oh no.
So they play Sunday night, Notre Dame, Miami at 7:30.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't hate that at all. I love that. Okay.
Bought tickets like 3 weeks ago to see Jaws at 7:00 Sunday night, because it's the 50th anniversary, and they're just playing it Labor Day weekend. That's it.
Yeah.
So of all days I picked Sunday night. I'm like, I don't know why I picked Sunday night, but I did. I'm like, damn it.
So are you selling You're selling You're not going to Jaws.
No, I'm going to Jaws,
bro.
Yeah.
I'll end this show, and I don't even mean for this
going
week.
I
will end this fucking show. You're going to a fish movie over your fucking team.
Yeah.
I gotta lay down.
A fish movie I've seen about 50 times too.
What are we doing?
But I've never seen it at the theater, and I'm pretty sure I've never seen it uncut. I don't think I've ever seen an unedited. Like I've only watched it on like
Are
regular
there other
TV.
opportunities to go?
No, it's the 50th anniversary. They're playing it Labor Day weekend. That's it.
There's no other time slots all weekend?
Oh, there is, but I already bought the tickets.
So trade them with somebody. Sell them. Sell them on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, I don't know, Janina. Pay $52 for the parking so we can get the fucking pictures.
No.
What are you doing? Dude.
I'll see the second half. Maybe. I think
I'm
sometimes life gets in the way.
And there's no judgment here. This is I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
Oh no, so actually the movie's at 7.
Oh my God.
The game's at 7:30.
You're gonna have the earpods. You're gonna have AirPods in cheering for the game while some poor girl's getting beat on the screen.
It won't be. I mean, it says 7:30. Hopefully, it kicks off like maybe 7:45 instead.
Yes,
because it's a prime time game.
Yes.
So I should be able to get home for the second half.
Okay. I can't even believe what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah, I screwed up.
I'll be watching.
But I will be there November 1st.
Where?
At Chestnut Hill.
Chestnut Hill University. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Good times. Great old days.
And then next year they play.
Yeah, and we'll be in our seats, surrounded by your people.
Yeah.
Terrible. She's gonna lose her mind. Oh boy.
What does Scotty Dukes wear to that game? Does he have any DC stuff?
He'll probably wear Michigan. He's going to be the guy that wears a completely different team. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll wear Michigan. I have my brand new Boston College dad shoes. I showed you guys, right? They have the new kicks. Yeah. I'll have those on. Might have to break out a Fruity shirt.
Did I end up sending you a picture of my Notre Dame ones? They're out front.
No, I can't wait to see them. They're going to be great.
Yeah,
it's going to be great.
They're Under Armour ones. They're green and gold.
Oh boy. Oh God.
As long as it's not snowing.
I didn't even think of that. Like, yeah, I was just thinking about what I'll be wearing.
It shouldn't be, but
I was just thinking about what I'll be wearing. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I won't be in shorts. We won't be in shorts.
Yeah.
It's so funny because like
first, it could be warm, it could be a blizzard. So
the weather's always the weather's always we get to like rain and cold at the very end, and we don't have a Thanksgiving Day weekend game. I think our last game at home is the 15th of November. I think we're at Syracuse. Yeah, we're at Syracuse for Thanksgiving weekend. But it's just like, I always call it aluminum stadium because you feel like you're going to get a baked potato getting scorched. Like this weekend historically is the game that's like it's 90 degrees and it's just insufferable. Although it says we're supposed to be in the 70s.
Oh.
It'll still be warm in those seats because it's aluminum stadium, but it's supposed to
this whole weekend. Is it going to be chilly for golf Sunday?
The whole weekend's supposed to be perfect.
74.
Well, don't forget we're teeing off at 7:50.
Yeah, I mean the low of 56.
We start around 60 degrees. It'll be great. And the Gooch got new clubs. Can't wait.
Oh, hopefully I went to the driving range last week and I ended up getting freaking blisters.
You squeezed the club too hard?
I got new. So my contacts. I used to have 2 of the same. Now I have different power in each eye.
Okay.
So I can, my left eye.
So you can watch Jaws and ignore your football team, or different.
My right eye is for like reading.
Okay.
So I go to driving range and at first I'm like, I couldn't hit the ball. I'm like, oh, this isn't going to work too well. And I have to like tilt my head so only one eye sees the ball.
Okay.
Because if I don't, my depth perception is all messed up.
Oh boy.
But I got it going. I was freaking crushing it. But then all of a sudden I got fucking one hit, I could feel it. The
starting,
blister
yeah.
just all of a sudden, I'm like, oh,
Yep.
no.
4 years, and I like if people play golf, they'll understand what I'm talking about. For years, or forever, up until most recently, I would always have it was here on my glove. Would always get ripped up.
I still have that. I still do that.
It's because you're holding the club wrong. I guarantee. Like if you're not getting, if you're not getting into the fingers,
spot. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's because you're laying it across your hand improperly, right?
Well, I don't. Yeah.
Like,
I baseball. I hold it.
You
like
baseball it. That's right. Yeah. Like ever since I finally like really focused on keeping it in my fingers.
Yeah.
That made all the difference in the world. I mean, obviously it doesn't make all the difference in the world because I still don't hit it as far as you and not as straight as you when you hit it further than me. But other than that, I haven't ruined any gloves since. Yeah.
It's all, I love how we play the
Sunday format, the old
scramble,
the old man format. Yes.
It's awesome. I love it.
Yep.
I think that's how everyone, like, if you're not out there, if you don't have to keep score for handicaps that you play in the tournaments and stuff, that's how everyone should play. Unless you're playing your buddy for money, you know. Other than that, like, everyone is just out there to have a good time. Everyone should do that.
Well, it's funny you say that because a handful of years ago, when Aiden started going with me like regularly, but like before he played for the high school team and all that stuff, he and I would always, and we would go with my friend Rich Slattery, coach, and his son Richie, and we would inevitably the boys would just play our ball. Like we would do like a mixed scramble, you know, and then we finally got away from that. Now, obviously, I need Aiden. I
use his ball.
Yeah, now I'm using his drive, at least his drive for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Sunday format that we have because even driving down there, and not that I get stressed thinking about playing my own ball, because if I did, I would stop playing golf because I play my own ball 9 times out of 10. But it's just knowing that we're going down, and it's just like we're all going to hit. We're going to drive to the best ball. Like it's the same feeling you have going to a tournament, which is usually you're going to play. You're usually going to play, scramble, not best ball, but scramble. Yes.
People listen to this podcast, they think we're nuts. We go down. There's the 4 guys that we all meet. None of us drink.
Honestly, Gooch will have a Guinness.
Yeah, but that'll be in the clubhouse after. None of us are drinking.
Lunch. Nobody's drinking on the course. Maddie
3 of us don't drink at all.
Yep.
And then Gooch will have like one at the clubhouse after. We're not pounding beers while we're playing. We're
playing a scramble. You have Public Enemy going. I have
usually Post Malone.
Post Malone or Yacht Rock. Yes, I've realized Yacht Rock seems to bite me in the ass though. We always switch the juju. Actually, though, a great recommendation. I think I might have mentioned this to you. We were playing in a tournament, the Seacoast Board tournament, a few weeks ago, and we were getting started. And I'm like, "What do you guys want?" And Sean Cody, one of my agents, he's like, "Fucking Dre." And we put on Dr. Dre. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. I turned to Pettigrew. I'm like, how have we never thought to do this before? It was fantastic because it's like hit after hit after hit. I mean, you have to obviously be careful about who you're around because, yes, the lyrics are flying.
Usually why,
the lyrics are flying left, right, and center. But
I'm trying not to offend anyone on the course. That's usually why I play. I'll do. A lot of times I'll do Yacht Rock or country or.
Yep, I've completely indoctrinated most of the guys that I play with up here. Because somebody texted me like during the winter, they're like, dude, I'm driving, talking to my girlfriend, and Post Malone came on, and I immediately felt like I was golfing with you. And I'm like, core memories. That's what I want. Core memories. You know who's got a good song? We're all over the place tonight, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We're waiting for the Patriots to tell us who got cut. There's a great new song that I tripped over on the socials on the way out to Illinois. His name is, I'm going to get it wrong because I want to say, now I got to look it up because I just said Grayson James, who is the backup quarterback at BC, and that's not what his name is. Is it Grayland or Grayan? The name of the song is Drinking Water at Your Wedding.
53 minutes. So it must have came out just.
Grayland James. His name is Grayland James. And the song is Water at a Wedding. Write that down. Have your wife listen to it. Does the wife do country?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's more like modern country. So
Okay. Yeah, Graylin
all right.
James, Water at a Wedding. Really good song. Awesome song.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide receivers.
So so it's out. So the team's out.
Yep.
Who'd they
What do you
keep?
want to know?
Give me the whole roster. Give me the
All
whole
right.
roster.
Oh, shit. All right, we have come on. We have Josh Dobbs and Drake May quarterbacks. Antonio Gibson, Trevion Henderson, and Ramondre Stevenson running backs. Tight ends Henry Hooper and Jack Westover.
Hmm.
Receivers Baker, Bourne, Booty, Chisholm, Diggs, Douglas, Hollins, and Kyle Williams.
Huh.
Offensive line Garrett Bradbury, Ben Brown, Marcus Bryant, Will Campbell, Vidarian Lowe, Morgan Moses, Mike Onawenu, Caden Wallace, Jared Wilson. Defensive line Christian Barmore, Joshua Farmer, Jeremiah Farms, Carissus Tonga, Keon White, Milton Williams. Linebackers Kalavon Chasen,
Okay.
Christian Ellis, Jack Gibbons, Anthony Jennings, Harold Landry,
Yes.
Arte Mapu, Elijah Ponder, Robert Spillane. Cornerbacks Alex Austin, Carlton Davis, Christian Gonzalez, DJ James, and Marcus Jones. Safeties Kyle Duggar, Jalen Hawkins,
Ooh,
Jabril
Duggar stayed.
Del Pettis, Brendan Schooler, Craig Woodson, and special teams Julian Ashby, Bryce Barringer, and Andy Borregalis.
All right. Interesting. All right. I wasn't sure if Duggar was going to make it. They were shopping him, apparently, was the rumor, right?
Yeah, So I guess Baker. Was it Baker? Baker or I think it was Baker. Baker cleared all his social media of I think it was Baker. Now I'm not 100% sure who. One of the receivers, I feel it was Baker, cleared, like got rid of all his Patriots stuff on his social media.
Yeah.
And thinking that he was going to get cut so he could try to get on another team, but then they kept him.
New England Patriots cut a large portion of their roster on August 26th to reach the 53-man limit, including 2022 first-round pick Cole Strange. Other notable cuts include Marcus Epps, Jamichael Hasty, Monty Rice, Jaheim Bell. Other noteworthy players released: Miles Battle, tight end CJ Dupree, offensive lineman City.
Oh yeah, City. I think it's City.
City. Okay. Butler, linebacker Cam Riley, and quarterback Ben Woolridge, which obviously, yes.
Yeah.
Huh. 8 wide receivers. That's,
yeah.
I mean, are we telling the universe we're going to be chucking the rock? Which, actually, social media piece too. I don't know if you saw this. The nickname that I'm hoping leaks into the lexicon of the NFL, which will be like an undercurrent conversation, is I hope they start calling Trevion Henderson the weapon. I don't know if you've caught it, but if you look it up on social media, have you seen this?
No.
So there's some kid on social media, all these guys are marching around now with their mics and they're just doing, person in the street interviews. So he catches this girl. I don't know where she is, but it's late at night. They're obviously out in between bars and he's talking to her and she just comes on and she says, I should just find it real quick and play the audio for you, which I will do. She basically starts talking about how her friend who was a women's volleyball player at Ohio State, received some pictures from a football player at Ohio State. And and when there it is. Hang on.
He's going to be a weapon for this Patriot. Who are you trusting?
Am I not going to find it now? Of course, I'm not going to find it now. Crazy. There it is. There it is.
He sent her, my boyfriend's friend. She's a volleyball player at Ohio State. He sent her a picture, and it was below the knee. And she's like, "That's a weapon. Put it away." He's like, Ohio State football. He plays for the
D1D.
New England Patriots.
It's a great day. I made 100 racks. I just checked my bank account.
So apparently, he is talented on and off the field. So if they start calling him the weapon, which that got back to the locker room.
Well, I just looked up and they say that it's nothing. They said that his most prominent nickname is Baby Saquon.
Well, I get that, but as soon as the locker room gets a hold of that,
yeah.
But yeah, interesting. Oh my God. Oh boy. Anywho, all right. So we got the cuts. We've talked about the Patriots. Do you know who you're drafting first next week?
Do we have our drafting positions?
That is a great question. Probably not. We can go home and hit a shuffle button. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I just did a draft last night and I had the 11th pick.
Oh boy. All right.
The 11th pick, and I got Amon St. Brown.
Okay.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Number 11. That's who I got last night. Yeah, it depends where I am.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's developed a draft rotation for us yet. Stand by.
I mean, there's probably one on there, but it will ask you if you want to do manual or.
Yeah. League.
Because usually what I do with our family league is once everyone's committed and in, and I have all the teams ready, I'll go to the shuffle. I hit the shuffle 3 times, and then whatever ends at the 3rd time, that's what the draft is. The draft order is.
Oh, okay. So the divisions right now, the East is Janina, you, Adam, Dugan, and Bubba. That didn't change at all. The West went to Scotty Duquette, his son Nathan, his brother Stevie. We're real heavy on Duquettes. This is horrifying. And then Steph, and then me.
Amy?
No, me.
Steph's out.
Steph's out.
Yeah. Both Steph and Tyler are out. You replaced both of them. I thought with 2 Duquettes, you replaced Tyler and Steph. I thought Steve and his son replaced them too.
Oh, we still have a slot then, because so Scotty told me Amy was jumping out.
Oh.
So I put Nate. So we still need one more. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So Steph still has a slot. We have to replace Steph.
Yeah.
Good to know. We have a few minutes to do that. We have time to do that. Okay. Yeah, we threw Nate in for that. Was a conversation between Scotty and I. He said Amy's going to jump out, but Big Nate will take her spot. So we still have to replace Steph. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll figure that out. Anyway, don't have a draft order. We'll get that figured out too.
Yeah.
In all due time. Yeah, Aiden sends a scathing text today. He's like, this is the first week. Why are we drafting next week? I'm like, we're drafting next Wednesday, and the season starts next Thursday. And there was 7 minutes of silence, and then he's like, my bad. I'm like, yeah, why don't you go to the classes that your mother and I are paying for? Stop yelling at me about drafts, jackass. Oh my God. He had such a great schedule. His Tuesdays were like a 10 o'clock class and a 12 o'clock class, and his Wednesdays. He he moved something. He had 3 classes on Tuesday and only 1 class on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm like, you clown. But now he's shifted things, so now he's got 2 and 2. But his days don't start till 10 o'clock.
Oh.
And he's done by like 2 every fucking day.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're such a clown. I don't know why. Janina's like, what are we paying for? I'm like, I have no idea. No idea what we're paying for. Not really sure. The experience.
Yeah.
We're paying for the experience. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I almost don't want to talk about the Red Sox for obvious reasons, but let's talk about the Red Sox.
So did you watch last week's episode by any chance?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. So we were scheduled to do it Wednesday. 5 minutes before we were supposed to do it, Adam texted me. He's like, I'm sorry to do this to you, but oh shit, I forget. I'm blanking on Jess. Jess just texted me. Her car battery's dead. I have to go give her a jump.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was like, can you do it? Because I had thrown it out to him already that I could do it Wednesday or Thursday, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. So then he's like, okay, you said you could do it Wednesday. You still good with that? I'm like, yeah, sure. So Wednesday night, I'm already I had Baltimore Oriole jersey and hat on, ready to be rip shit, pissed off after just losing both games to the Orioles.
Of course.
And then, Thursday night, okay, we're getting ready to play the Yankees. So I'm like, I'm wearing my Red Sox stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm positive now. And that was a great weekend. And then, last night's game with
I was so annoyed. I was so pissed. Like, what are we doing? Figured it out.
I don't know if they know what they're doing. And now that Dick Fitz is hurt,
Dickie Fitz.
They just moved Walker Buehler to the bullpen, so I don't know if they're gonna pull him back out.
Yeah,
And I mean they've been they have a pitcher down in Worcester. How's his first name? It's but he's a monster. He's like he makes Garrett Crochet look like a little boy.
Okay.
Tyler, is it Tyler? Oh, what the hell's his name? Something Tolley. But maybe I think they were thinking of him coming up and being in the bullpen like down the stretch. Guy throws gas. He's a monster. But maybe they're gonna have to use him.
Uberstein?
No, it's something Tolley. He's let's see, Red Sox #1 pitching prospect. Come on, learn how to type. Peyton Tolley.
Peyton Tolley, okay. How tall is he?
In his sixes.
There he is.
I mean, he's young, but he looks like he's like 50 already, I think.
Oh my God, the mustache.
Yeah.
6'6", 250.
Yeah. He's a monster.
Ring him up.
Yeah. He's like,
I love it.
He's like Little Shoes out there.
Throws left, bats left.
Yeah. He's
scouting grades. Fastball's a 65, sliders a 50, changeup is a 45. His control's 55, overall a 55 rating. Interesting.
Yeah, so I guess he was probably the reason why we didn't get Joe Ryan because they didn't want to get rid of him.
This kid. Okay. Well, then bring him up because we don't have Joe Ryan.
Yeah.
Bring him up and let him throw. Crazy. Yeah, I love that. I love how understated Roman is. And that I don't know who to compare him to.
He's a ball player. He's like an old school, but like a Kyle Yastrzemski. He's just gonna come in, do his work, get the job done.
I was even I think I was actually in my head thinking, but I'm like, this is gonna be blasphemous, but why not? Like he's giving like Ted Williams vibes.
Yeah, like I would say him also.
Super fucking like, clean cut.
He's not Trot Nixon. He's not a dirt dog but he's really good. Like when you hear number one prospect, blah blah blah. We hear that all the time with players and stuff. And like when he came up, and I actually got to see him, like the way he already knows the strike zone is unbelievable.
Yep.
And he's so even keeled. Like he had. It's almost like after he hit the home run Friday night, he struggled the rest of the weekend against the Yankees because it was almost like instead of staying where you usually are, I think he got into it. It was like, I'm gonna get a home run every time now.
Yep.
Because he had that little bat flip too. He knew what that moment meant.
1,000%. Yes. Yeah. Welcome to the show.
Yep.
Yeah, biggest stage in baseball. Like, as much as I fucking hate that team. Yeah. Like there's such an aura. There's living proof right there. I hate that team, desperately hate that team, as we all do. And you know how I feel about watching the Red Sox on a West Coast trip. Never mind watching the Red Sox anywhere away from Fenway because it's just not romantic to me. Watching them at Yankee Stadium gives me the hives.
Yeah.
But it's romantic because we're kicking and to go in and take 3 out of 4. Like, honestly, after they won Saturday, I'm just like, if we lose Sunday, it's okay. And I didn't say that out loud because I didn't want the gods to hear me. But, like, we took 75% of the series. This is fantastic. Because that weekend could have been the year. You
figure that's if it comes to tiebreaker for the playoffs, we beat them.
Yep, huge.
And that's the thing now. So now that they have the 3 wildcard teams, there's no more 1-game play-ins. It goes to tiebreakers. Yep. So if we're tied with them for the last spot, we get it. If we're tied with them for the first and second spot, we get 3 games at home for the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, huge.
Which will be amazing.
Huge.
Like, there's still an outside chance we could catch Toronto and take over the division, but I would love it to be Red Sox Yankees 3 games in Fenway. Oh, that would be awesome.
It'd be so good. It's incredible. Like, what's annoying is this gives license to John Henry because he's like twisting his mustache, like, see, I know what I was doing. Like, that drives me crazy. And the thing is, I also love that we have a team full of 8th graders, mostly. Yeah. We have some graduate students, obviously. I don't think this team is, credit to him, I don't think this team is as composed as they are or as knowledgeable as they are with some of the stuff that you don't learn at school, right? Like, you can go to Syracuse and learn about broadcasting, but you don't learn how to deliver a game until you sit next to, Joe Castiglione. Yeah. And I think all these kids that came up through the ranks, I think that we have Tech working behind the plate. And I think the fact that we have Bregman, they said he's just infectious. He wants to sit with every player and talk about what they're doing or not doing, and so giving of his time. And he's begging management to draw him a new contract. He's like, I don't want to be anywhere else. If they drop this ball, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
And Trevor Story, no one saw that coming. He's probably the most reliable person behind Bregman at the plate right now.
He finally got, we're getting a full seat. This is what we should have had the last 3 seasons with him.
Correct. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy.
Sorry, I'm getting text from Leslie. She's my old work phone. They're trying to give it to someone else, and They need my Apple ID for that
Oh, boy.
phone. Now crap.
You should probably go handle that.
I'm trying to oh, okay, I think I found it. I think it's this.
So you have a AAA Work Trucks phone?
Used to. I got
okay.
So I got sick of carrying 2 phones, and I asked if they would mind, because I don't mind if customers call my personal phone. I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever. So I was like, do you mind if I not carry 2 phones?
Mm,
And they're like, yeah, that's fine. That's because I'm like, it's what would happen, because I have my Apple Watch connected to my personal phone, so I never miss
right.
a call or a text or
Right.
anything to my personal phone. But my work phone, if it's, if I leave it, a lot of times if I went in to see customers, I would leave the phone in the car. I wouldn't get the phones, and I'd forget to check it when I got back in the car. And then like 2 hours later, I see, ooh, I missed a text from Leslie asking something.
Right.
So I'm like, this will be better for everyone if I just go to my own
Yep.
phone. So
Yep. Oh boy.
that's,
All right.
so we have 3 more with Baltimore.
Hmm.
And so last night was the sketchy game, because we had Brennan with the
Yeah.
opener Fitz, and then bullpen game last night. Tonight we have Giolito going, and then Bayo
Bayo's next,
tomorrow,
right? Yeah.
Crochet Thursday.
Hmm.
So we have a decent chance of sweeping, making up for what they did to us a week ago. They
Yep.
took the 2 games from us.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That was so annoying. That was annoying. Quite annoying for sure. I hope they bring this kid up now. I want to see this mountain on the hill.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I hope
Now,
they bring him up. That would be great.
I mean,
Peyton
the
Toll.
guy they got, the other pitcher that they got in the Devers trade, has been down at Worcester. He's been striking guys out, but is like, it's he's not doesn't have good control. He's like walking a ton of guys. So they thought they were going to bring him up
Yep.
yesterday, but I guess that his walks per innings pitch is worse than Bueller's
Oh boy.
down in Worcester. So
Yeah,
they're
that's
like,
not
yeah,
good.
we're replacing someone worse.
Yeah,
So I
get
don't know what
tattooed
they're
up
gonna
here.
do now. But this is the thing. So I think they're good enough to make the playoffs. I think we're not making legit moves at the deadline is gonna
Hmm.
cost them second round of the playoffs,
Yeah.
when they needed
Yeah,
that
that's
solid pitcher, and they needed. Nathaniel Lowe is a good story right now. They lucked out on that.
yeah.
He was a Gold Glove first baseman for Texas, and he
Hmm.
hit 40-ish home runs, I think. And I think he was in Washington. They were horrible, and
Mm.
it's almost like he thought he was going to get traded at the deadline,
Yeah.
and then after that, when he didn't get traded, he just kind of like, what the hell are you doing here? He's got a kid on the way, and
Right.
he kind of, I think, checked out. And now coming to Boston and actually being a playoff race again, it kind of rejuvenated him. And he's been really good since he's been with us.
Well, Fenway. I don't think any of them understand how powerful Fenway is until they get to Fenway.
And I
They're like,
think
this
that,
is just a different experience. You're not at a stadium.
yeah.
All these new ballparks have sort of regressed back to that stadium feel.
Well,
The blueprint from Baltimore sort of eroded over time. And I think,
I
the
don't know.
fans.
We went to Philly. I mean, Philly's pretty new ballpark, and it's
I
so,
would argue Philly and Pittsburgh have done it differently. Like some of the, if you look at what Atlanta's done most recently, I feel like that went a little stadium-ish. Some of them,
but it's so it aesthetically it looks pleasing, but the the way it's built, like they don't have like we have our roof boxes. You're
Yeah.
close to the field.
Yeah.
Their balconies are way back.
Up and back. Yeah. Way up and back.
They don't like there's no covered area. Like you're in the loge section, you're uncovered that whole section.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
once you get to the back, they go up. It's way like it was great. Like I'm 6'1" and I had plenty of leg room. You don't have that at Fenway.
No, not at Fenway. I am I'm 5.89 and I don't have leg room at Fenway.
Or even at the Garden, like the Fleet Center new Garden, when they redid the seats, they made it worse.
Yeah,
they made
did.
it worse.
They did.
They are horrible. There is no leg room.
Yep.
Just so they could squeeze in an extra freaking 2,000 seats or whatever they did.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, they ruined it. You got to go up to the banner section.
Yeah. Actually,
where the cool kids hang out.
Yeah.
That place
was nice up there.
The absolute best. Yeah, I'm ruined. I will never go sit with the pedestrians again. Yeah. I will not sit with the plebs ever again. Gonna go all the way up. Private elevator. Good time.
Next week will be our predictions for
the Patriots next week. We have it's gonna be pretty much all football next week. We'll drab in some Red Sox because the Red Sox are amazing right now. And then we move right to the draft at 6 o'clock, which will be offline. But people will be able to read all about it on Reddit, I'm sure. Adam will be able to
hear about BC Fordham.
Oh my God. Yes. We'll talk about BC Fordham. And you can tell us all about the second half of the Notre Dame game.
Yeah.
You check.
I'll tell you about Jaws. I'll try not to spoil it for everyone.
My God. Yeah. Yeah. Does the big fish die? Oh my God.
After 50 years, if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't really spoil that. You can't really spoil that. For Corey and Adam and Scotty and Rubber Shoes and myself, thanks for hanging out with us. Joe and Leslie trying to fix the phone right now. Also our dear friends at AAA Work Trucks who make this fiasco possible. We'd love for you to subscribe and share and like and comment. You can do that at atbshow.com. Take care.